Hello. I think we are live. So, hello students and welcome back to BankExamsToday.com. So, today we are doing the ninth session in that RBI Grade B Booster series. So, this is the ninth session and we won't be taking more than 10 minutes, right, for doing these 5 questions, right? So, every day I'm sharing really important questions, really important 5 questions for RBI Grade B exam. You can use these questions. I mean, these questions are also really important for the other exams as well. Other competitive exams like NABARD Grade A, SEBI Grade A, even for the banking level exams, right? So let's start. Already 23 students are live just even before we started. So hi everybody, and let's start with the question number 1. Before starting, let me tell you that we have started the RBI Grade B 2019 course, in which we are providing the complete video classes, notes, test series. And last year we got 24 final selection. Install the Bank Exams Today mobile application and take a demo. So you can take a free demo. The links are available in the description. So let's start with the question number 1. Really important question. Why I brought this question? Because of ILFS case. So after the ILFS breakdown, there are 71 vacancies lying vacant in the ILFS. Uday Kotak is actually the head of that committee who's managing it. Actually, they are not able to find the independent directors. Today, I'm going to tell you who are independent directors and what are the requirements under the section 149 of Companies Act 2013. It was used to be 1956, but now it is 2013. Under section 149 of Companies Act. First of all, I think I should tell you what are independent directors. Who are independent directors, right? See students, independent director, as the name suggests, suppose there is a board of directors who are managing the business, independent directors who are not directly relevant to the company. Their shareholding is less than 2%. Their shareholding in the company is less than 2%, and then they are non-executive directors. They are not directly participating in day-to-day operations of the company. They are not directly participating in day-to-day operations of the company. That's point number 1. Less than 2%. Okay. Doesn't have any kind of relationship. Does not have any kind of relationship with the company that may impact the independence of his or her judgment. Okay. So an independent director should not have been partner or executive director of the auditor, lawyer, or the consultant of the company. So these are the 4 features or requirements of being an independent director. Non-executive, not directly working with the company, not a relative of the company, of that promoters or any director of the company, or and he's not a director or partner of that auditor, lawyer, or the consultant teams. Okay. Third party lawyers or auditors, right? And he's holding less than 2% of the shares of the company. These are the 4 conditions to become a independent director. Now, in a listed company, what is the requirement? How much independent directors should be there according to Companies Act? How many directors should be there according to companies law? How many directors should be there? So I'm waiting for your answers. How many directors should be there? For under section 149 of Companies Act, it mandates how many directors should be there in a listed company, right? Most of you are giving me a wrong answer, whatever, but the correct answer is 1/3. 1/3 is the correct answer. Let me provide you the explanation. Section 149, please remember this one as well, of Companies Act 2013. It mandates each listed company. See, listed company, listed where? Listed at a stock exchange like NSE or BSI. If a company is listed at a recognized stock exchange, it must have 1/3 of its board as directors, as independent directors. In an unlisted company, there is no such requirement, but if the paid up capital is more than 10 crore rupees, or the turnover is more than 100 crore, or the outstanding loans is more than 100 crore, And if the company has taken loans or they have released the debentures of more than 50 crore, then at least 2 independent directors are required. Okay. Turnover 100 crore, outstanding loans 100 crore. If they had issued debentures of 50 crore, paid up capital of 10 crore, then an unlisted company, they need to have at least 2 independent directors on their board. Okay, let's move on to the question number 2. Okay, I don't need guesses. Okay. RBI in consultation. See, students, I already discussed in the previous lecture that, see, RBI makes some profit, right? RBI makes money. RBI makes money. Makes money after distributing to the employees. RBI makes money. What they need to do with that money? They keep some of this money as reserves. Some as reserves because RBI is not a listed company, right? So what they are going to do with their money? Some of the money they are going to keep it as reserves, and rest of the money they need to give to government as dividend, interim dividend and final dividend, right? So how to decide? Because as it is on a very big scale, who is to decide how much money is going to the reserves and how much money is going to the government? This is a really big issue as of now in the newspapers. How much money the government should have? The government, obviously they'll say give us more money so that we can spend that money on public welfare. And if they are spending more money on public welfare, obviously they'll be getting more votes. Okay, so government needs more money, but RBI, their goal is financial stability in the country, in the economy. So they want to have more reserves. They want to keep more reserves. And if an individual, even if an individual is having more money, he's more financially stable, right? So that's what the goal of RBI is. So today they constituted an expert committee to review the extent of economic capital framework. Okay, expert committee to review the extent economic capital framework. Who's the chairman of that committee? Who is the chairman of that committee? Okay. I think I didn't complete the question. Who is the chairman? Okay. Who is the chairman of this committee? Bimal Jalan. See, Raghuram Rajan not possible at all because he is criticizing the government, and government, they don't want Raghuram Rajan. You can, remove the options, eliminate the options by using such, techniques. Urjit Patel, obviously, recently he left his job at RBI, so he won't be taking such committees. So answer should be A or D. So I got the right answer. Bimal Jalan is the correct answer. Okay. So Bimal Jalan is the correct answer. To review status, the expert committee would review status, need and justification of various provisions, reserves, buffers. That's what I told you. They need to justify the reserves, right? And what to give to government. They need to justify this thing. Okay. The third question, we got the third question. Okay, let me there is a personal question. Swaroop Mazumdar, what are you by profession? I am a teacher by profession. Okay, so let's move forward. Prime Minister Narendra Modi today, actually, the Prime Minister's tweet was kind of everybody surprised, and everybody was in front of their televisions at I think 11:45 today, right? So according to the Mission Shanti, Mission Shakti. Now India is a fourth country with anti-satellite missiles, right? They can, shot down a low Earth orbit satellite. India is a fourth country to possess this. This is a moment of proud for India. So which are the first three countries to possess anti-satellite missiles or ASATs? Which are the first three countries? India is somebody's telling me US, Russia and France. Yes, it's Mission Shakti. US, Russia and France. Most of you are actually kind of wrong, because the correct answer is US, Russia and China. US, Russia and China, and the correct answer is A. Okay, so Mission Shakti, now India is having the capability to shot down a low Earth orbit satellite. Okay, so that's the correct answer. Let's move on to the question number 4. I'm not taking much of your time. I'm not going to waste your time. With a view to encourage digitization of payments, sorry for that, and enhance financial inclusion through digitization, the RBI has decided to constitute a high-level committee on deepening of digital payments. So to digitize, the RBI has decided to constitute a high-level committee on deepening digital payments. Who is the chairman of this committee? Okay, now give me your answer. Who is the chairman of this committee? Most of you are giving me the answer as A, B. Who's the chairman of this committee? High level committee on deepening digital payments. Most of you are correct. Shri Nandan Nilekani. He's an Indian entrepreneur. He's a co-founder of Infosys. Okay, and right now he's non-executive chairman of Infosys. So that's all. Next, the last question. Recently, the RBI categorized a PSU bank. Really simple question. Really simple, but you can expect such questions in general awareness section of RBI Grade B. Recently, RBI categorized a PSU bank as a private sector bank for regulatory purposes, with effect from 21st of Jan 2019. And the name of this bank, whether it is IDBI, whether it is Dana, Vijaya or DCB Bank. So what is the correct answer? Really simple question, but we see really simple questions in the exam as well. So IDBI Bank is the correct answer. Most of you are giving me the correct answer. That's really good. So LIC, they got the 51% stake in IDBI Bank. Now IDBI is a private sector bank because LIC is now the owner, because they own 51% of the total paid of equity share capital of the bank. Okay, so that's all for today, students. In case you need the PDF of this lecture, in case you're looking for quizzes of these lectures, you can install the BankExamsToday mobile application. There is a free course, RBI Grade B Booster Series free course. Enroll for that free course there. Okay, so that's all for today, students. Please subscribe this channel and see you tomorrow at 6 p.m. same time. So that's all for today. Please subscribe this channel. That's really important for me, and like this video. Thank you and have a very nice day. Bye.